Everyone in Sunbeam Elementary knew one thing. Art class was where magic happened. Kids loved grabbing the brightest crayons, red for hearts, blue for oceans, yellow for sunshine. But inside Ria's crayon box was one crayon that no one ever touched. A short, quiet, slightly cracked brown crayon named Benny. Kids whispered, "Brown? That's boring. It's not a special color. Use the bright ones." Every time the box opened, Benny held his breath, and every time he was left behind. But Benny had a dream. He wanted to show the world that every color has a purpose. One Monday, the teacher announced, "Class, our school is holding a Bravery in art competition. Draw something that shows courage." The room exploded with excitement. Ria opened her crayon box and grabbed all the bright shades. But in her rush, the box slipped. Crayons rolled everywhere. Red, blue, yellow, green, pink. And Benny? He rolled right to the front of the class. Ria picked him up gently. "You again," she whispered. "Why do you always end up alone?" Something inside Benny flickered. This was his moment. When Ria began sketching her idea of bravery, something felt wrong. The superhero's hair looked too empty. The tree's trunk looked too plain. The mountain didn't feel strong. The hero's skin looked lifeless. Her picture had colors, but no heart. She looked at Benny. He looked back, cracked, quiet, but brave. "Okay," she said. "Let's try." She used Benny on the hero's hair. Suddenly, it became warm and real. She added him to the tree's bark. It looked alive and strong. She shaded the mountain with him. It looked powerful, like a real place. Then she used him gently to shade the hero's hands. They looked full of life and courage. The whole class gasped. "It looks real. It feels brave. How did you do that?" Ria smiled and held up Benny. "Because bravery isn't always bright," she said. "Sometimes bravery is quiet and still matters." Her drawing won first place, not because it was the most colorful, but because it felt true. And from that day on, whenever someone felt scared or left out, the art teacher would point to Benny and say, "Be brave, be Benny." Moral of the story: you don't need to be the brightest, loudest, or most perfect to make a difference. Bravery often begins quietly, inside the ones the world overlooks. Don't hide your shade. The world needs it.